Ravens stumble under primetime lights. Lions expose Baltimore's cracks in a 3-8-3-0 thriller in a night meant to celebrate Baltimore's return to Monday Night Football after 4 years. The Ravens instead found themselves outmuscled, outplayed, and outmaneuvered by a surging Detroit Lions squad. The 38-30 defeat at M&T Bank Stadium not only dropped the Ravens to 1-2 on the season, but also raised serious questions about their identity, resilience, and postseason prospects. Battle in the trenches. Lions dominate both fronts. The Ravens, long known for their physicality and trench dominance, were shockingly overwhelmed. Detroit racked up 224 rushing yards behind David Montgomery and Jahmyr Gibbs, exploiting the absence of defensive stalwarts, Nnamdi Madubuike and Kyle Van Noy. Baltimore's defensive front failed to register a single sack or turnover, allowing touchdown drives of 96 and 98 yards, an alarming echo of a 2010 Monday night collapse against Houston. Offensively, Lamar Jackson was sacked 7 times and pressured relentlessly. The Lions' defensive line dismantled Baltimore's protection schemes, forcing a critical fumble from Derrick Henry, his third in as many games. Derrick Henry's fumbling woes, a new concern. Henry's early 28-yard touchdown run hinted at a bounce-back performance. But the optimism quickly faded. He finished with just 14 yards on 9 carries after that, and his fourth-quarter fumble at the Ravens' 16-yard line was a turning point. The turnover led to a Lions field goal and extinguished Baltimore's comeback hopes. NFL analyst Nick Shook noted the anomaly. Henry had only 3 fumbles over 683 touches from 2022 to 2024, but now has 3 in just 43 touches this season. While some pundits attribute it to fumbleitis, others worry it signals a deeper decline. Missed opportunities and goal line failures. Baltimore's inability to convert from the 1-yard line was another glaring issue. The Ravens ran 3 consecutive plays from Detroit's 1-yard line in the second quarter and came away empty. Last season, they were 7-for-7 in similar situations. Jackson's performance was erratic, sacked 7 times, nearly intercepted, and stripped of the ball once. The offensive rhythm sputtered under pressure, and the Ravens failed to capitalize on key momentum shifts. Bright spots. Andrews and Bateman returned to form. Despite the loss, tight end Mark Andrews and wide receiver Rashad Bateman delivered standout performances. Andrews hauled in 6 catches for 91 yards and 2 touchdowns, reminding fans of his elite status. Bateman added 5 receptions for 63 yards and a score, finally emerging as a reliable downfield target amid a crowded receiver room. Defensive identity crisis. Baltimore's defense, once ranked second in rushing success rate, now sits dead last. Jared Goff was untouched all night, ending the Ravens' 57-game sack streak. Amon-Ra St. Brown and Sam Laporta exploited soft coverage, while Montgomery's 151-yard outing was the most dominant rushing performance of the season. What's next? A crucial clash with the Chiefs. At 1-2, the Ravens face a daunting stretch against the Chiefs, Texans, and Rams. ESPN's Jamison Hensley insists the hole is not as big as it would seem, citing flaws in division rivals and Baltimore's ability to rebound. But with Patrick Mahomes and Kansas City also sitting at 1-2, Sunday's matchup looms large. One of these AFC contenders will fall to 1-3, a record neither team has seen since 2015. Deion Sanders defends Shedder's draft decision. In a side note, Deion Sanders confirmed that his son Shedder declined to be drafted by the Ravens, unwilling to sit behind Lamar Jackson for a decade. How in the world can somebody fault him for that? Deion said on the Kels Brothers podcast. The Ravens' loss to Detroit wasn't just a bad night, it was a wake-up call. If Baltimore wants to reclaim its reputation as a playoff powerhouse, it must fix its trenches, secure the football, and rediscover its defensive bite. The road to redemption starts in Kansas City. For more bold stories, sharp insights, and premium content that cuts through the noise, follow Amplify, like, share, and subscribe to stay ahead of the curve.